Hey Sidra, what would you do if your husband got a second, third, or fourth wife?
Leave.
Just like that?
Just like that. Just because it's allowed doesn't mean I have to stay. So if he gets a second, third, or fourth wife, okay, bye.
You know, it leaves a nasty taste in my mouth when I see men getting on board and entertaining this nonsense with their wives. Hey Sidra, he's my Muslim brother, so I'm gonna keep it as respectful as possible because he is my brother. All right, رُحَمَاءُ بَيْنَهُمْ. The ayah comes to my mind. Merciful between one another, but the taste is nasty, bruv. Okay, let me tell you a story. Okay, one of my ex-wives, when I got married again, eventually, years down the line, she ended up getting her khul. She wanted to leave. And the khul was granted, and she went on her merry way. Years later, this woman is still on my case. She watches all of my content. She contacts individuals that I collaborate with, brothers that I collaborate with, and sisters that I've collaborated with years down the line, either to speak ill of me or to extract information about me or to form a connection or communication of some sort. What's my point? My point here is the grass is not always greener on the other side. You might think in that moment, if he marries again, I'm going to go, I'm going to leave. Not only is it a supremely selfish way of thinking, because you're not considering your children, you're not considering the impact it can have on your children, how disadvantaged they will be if they grow up in a single parent household, most notably a single mother household. I know the politically correct term is fatherless household. No, let's call it out for what it is. Single mother households are the households where children perform the poorest.
63% of youth suicides, are from single mother homes. 90% of homelessness and runaway children are from single mother homes.
You can't put that on the mother.
85% of children who show behavioral disorders are from single mother homes. 80% of rapists with anger problems are from single mother homes. 71% of high school dropouts are from single mother homes. 70% of youths in operated institutions are from single mother homes. 80% of all the youths that are in prison are from single mother homes.
And I'm not speaking to you single moms who are doing your best to maintain communication between the children and their father, and their fathers are being a bum, they don't want anything to do with the kids. I'm not talking to you. If this is not you, if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But for the majority of you, single moms raising their kids, depriving father or getting in the way of dad seeing his children, for a large portion of you single moms, there are consequences to that. Even if you do facilitate contact with dad, and you don't get in the way, still, your kids being raised in a single mother household, the odds are stacked against them. Now, the reason why I feel so much disgust, and this page is a supremely cringy page, the videos it's just cringe after cringe.
When I come home from work, dinner better be on the freaking table, the floor's vacuumed, the laundry done. That's literally the least you could do since you stay at home and do nothing all day while I go work. And that's literally what he told Jessica, babe.
What?
Yeah, crazy.
That's what he told her?
That's why they got a divorce.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Yeah, you would never do that.
Crazy.
You know, it's a sorry state that man has found himself in. The modern day man, the modern day Muslim man, the modern day man in general, because we live in such a comfortable environment whereby, particularly in the West, we're not worrying about war or, a warring tribe or nation and therefore having to remain sharp and on our game and so on. No. So we have been afforded the luxury of becoming pussios. Excuse my French. Luxury, my foot. Adab, it's a curse. And it's become this flex of this self-deprecating flex. This flex of, oh, I'm such an idiot. My wife is so amazing. The Homer Simpson flex. And indeed, many of us were raised on a diet of Homer Simpson for that matter. But it just repulses me that a man would involve himself in a video like this and be proud. Hey wife, if I got another wife, what would you do? And she says there, like a man, like she says it straight. She speaks straight. I'd leave him, bruv. I'd dash that guy to the side of the road. He's done out here. And he's like, of course I wouldn't marry a girl Habibti. Shut up, bruv. And if polygyny is not for you, and you don't want to get married again as a man, and you're happy with one wife, then fine, bro. Do you? That's okay. That's okay. All right? I'm not going to criticize you if you don't want to take another wife. I will tell you, you don't know what you're missing out on. Like, you become a whole nother beast of a man. Your testosterone really does go up, by the way. It genuinely, legitimately does go up. To quote AbuAmerican, what he said, you're just sharper. And I'm paraphrasing. You're sharper. You perform better everywhere. Not just the bedroom. Everywhere. You're just sharper. Just the mental clarity as a result of the increase in testosterone, as a result of having multiple women to deal with. You don't know what you're missing out on, bro. But whatever. That's fine. You don't want to get married again. No problem. That means there's more women left for men like me. Not a problem. That's okay. I ain't going to fight you on that one, big man. But to come out here and, she will leave me because I'm so replaceable. If there's one lesson that I want you to take away from this video, gentlemen specifically, it is this. The famous quote by the chess grandmaster Bob Spassky comes to mind. He who is willing to commit suicide has the initiative. So many times in these situations, your woman is the one who is most willing to commit suicide on the marriage. And as a result of that, it puts you on the back foot and on the defensive. She threatens to leave. She threatens with divorce. You fall back into line. Let me tell you something, gentlemen. Better for her to leave than to live with your tail between your legs like a P-word, bruv. The resentment that will build inside you towards her over many years of her pulling out that card and you falling back into line is not worth it. Better for her to leave. Rohi. And then she'll end up like one of my exes on your case. Finding out what you're doing and investigating all of your activities and so on and so forth. Maintain that independence. He who was willing to commit suicide has the initiative. Your wife should always have an option. My wives always have an option. I offer my wives choices. Those choices are my way or the highway. If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch more cringe Muslim fests, then check out this video right here.